second half of the 19th century, we get industrial revolution in Holland.
Lots of people who worked on the land all moved to the big cities because there was work, but the cities weren't prepared. So all those people lived in the slums.
And the houses were not special, almost everything the same. So there was a lot of protests. For Holland is the most important law we have for social housing is the Housing Act from 1901. Organizations could start building social housing. The first who did it were workers from the tram, and they organized themselves and they called themselves Rochdale. The housing associations, they didn't only want to build good houses, they also wanted to educate the people, the workers. You needed a library, you needed to read books at home, you needed to save money, you get a post office. The people, the workers had to learn about art. They started to organize exhibitions for art for the people. It was a combination to educate the workers to get a new era.
A lot of families a lot of young people were born in the 50s and 60s, and they needed a house. And there was no housing for them. Now, that's when the squatted started. The industry was moving. The city of Amsterdam wanted to make a complete new area of new buildings for living. And they said everything has to go away there. Young people said, we're going into the house, it's empty, the city is for living. They started to organize themselves with art, with music, with festivals. So what they said, okay, we want this building to be organized by social housing. The area now is very popular because it's a mixture of new buildings with old factory buildings. So history is combined and melted with the future.
For workers during the Industrial Revolution, social housing was the solution to their poor living conditions. For squatters during the 70s and 80s, social housing made their homes legal and saved historical buildings. But when you talk to people about social housing today, it's not really working.
The whole city is 10, 20 years waiting. If you are dead, they say, we have a house for you.
Right now the companies are selling a lot of social housing.
They fix it now up, and they make it sellable.
They sell it for top price. Social housing is inaccessible as companies reduce the amount available even as more people move into the city. But the free market housing also is facing another issue.
You see happening in a lot of areas in Amsterdam is because the higher incomes, they buy everything or they rent everything.
It's a thing a lot of people with money do. You invested in a house, it makes sense. It's getting rid of toxic.
The prices are going through the roof.
Some people can pay a lot of money, but a lot of people cannot.
The lower incomes move out, and then it's all high income.
It's almost impossible for just a common worker, a real Amsterdam person to live there.
This combination is leaving those people stuck between social housing and free market housing in a really difficult situation.
A whole lot of people who belong in Amsterdam, who are born in Amsterdam, and feel themselves Amsterdammer, they belong here. But some of those people cannot stay here because the rents are too high.
So many people leave the city and try somewhere else.
The situation is serious because if I don't find a house, I have to quit my job next year and move somewhere else. I'm a teacher, I can work anywhere, right? Why would I stay here just because I love the city and love the kids I teach and have a nice school where who cares? You need a house.
The 70s and the 80s were just, everything was safe. You could get social security, housing, food, luxury, there was everything. The future was all for you is different now. There's a situation that you are a part of a very strict system.
Now we are left to ask the question, how can this be fixed? Throughout its history, the city of Amsterdam has faced different housing challenges, and its people have found unique solutions. Will social housing continue to be an answer, or does there need to be a new change?